Hey, Happy New Year! It's Leslie Davies with the Stylish Insider. I help women of a more interesting age feel more confident through their style, skin, and makeup. So today in this video, we are going to set some style goals for you for 2018. I'm going to walk you through a process that I use in my own closet and that I also use when I'm working with my clients. So why the heck do we want to even consider setting wardrobe and style goals? Well, here's why. The first reason is it's a good idea to figure out if what you've got is going to help serve you in the rest of the areas of your life. So if you're gunning for a promotion at work, do you have the clothes to be able to support you in that purpose, in that effort? Do you have the right clothes to serve you in the other areas of your life? So it's really about determining and evaluating what do you need and what do you need to look at in terms of future purposes. That brings me to talking about saving money. When we're on purpose and we're mindful and we're planned, we can spend money more wisely. It serves us, our wardrobe serves us, and it just makes sense all the way around. The other thing that it does is it helps to create clarity around what you already feel amazing wearing. If you've got some fantastic looking outfits that you feel just like a rock star in, wouldn't it make sense to have more outfits in your closet that feel that incredible when you put them on? Absolutely. I knew you'd agree with me. The other thing is that we want to create an action plan for you to move forward so that your wardrobe and your style support where you're going in 2018, and you've got some actionable steps moving forward. Now, if you haven't done so already, I am going to invite you to download this style planning guide that I put together for you. This handy little guide is going to walk you through all of the steps that I'm going to share with you today. So it's really super organized and it's fun, and I promise that it's not going to take a whole lot of time. All right? So step number one, here's what we want to do. We want to evaluate what you need in your wardrobe. So when we look at our wardrobe, we want to break it down into certain lifestyles. So we've got a career and a work area of your life. You spend a lot of time there. It's important to make sure that you have what you need in order to be able to support your goals and what you're doing, your message, your authenticity, who you are and who you want to be. If you're retired, well, great, lucky you. Now, do you have a whole lot of clothes already or still in your wardrobe from perhaps your working days? Do they need to be there? Are they serving you, or are they simply taking up space and holding you back? So those are the things that we're going to look at in your wardrobe. We'll also look at your casual clothes. We'll look at your lounging at home clothes as well. If you're like me, you might wear pajama pants at home all the time. I know I do, and I love them. I'm super comfortable in them. But here's the thing. I want you to really consider, do you feel amazing in whatever you're wearing? Do you feel amazing in those lounge clothes? There's other choices. If you don't feel great in them, then perhaps consider choosing something else that does support you in a more positive and uplifting way. The other thing we'll look at is your exercise and your sports clothing and wardrobe. Do you have enough? Do you have too much? Is there anything that you can let go of? Casual parties, or sort of that casual kind of going out thing in your life. Also, we'll look at your date night outfits, and do those date night outfits. It might not be going out for a date, but a date out to the movies or out for drinks or out whatever. But you get the idea. Looking at that segment of your life. Dressy parties, funerals, weddings, all of these places in your life. Sleeping clothes. Bedroom clothes. Yes, they're different. They are different. So do your bedroom clothes, do they make you feel great? And if you're not wearing them for anybody else, wear them for yourself. Again, it's really all about feeling incredible and feeling beautiful all the time. Travel. Do you have enough travel clothes for warm weather vacations and for cool weather vacations? So you get the idea. We break it down into different lifestyles in your world. And then what we're going to do is we're going to evaluate them really quick and really easily by determining, okay, is this area of your life and your wardrobe, is it satisfactory? Does it need improvement, or does it need an overhaul? And you simply go through it just like that. Creates awareness, allows you to be able to move forward with purpose and identify where you're going to spend a little bit of money and perhaps a little bit more effort. All right, so next up, second step is to list your 5 favorite outfits. Now, I know that we all have those outfits in our wardrobe that if you're going somewhere and you want to feel great, that's a go-to for you. I have those too. Well, doesn't it make sense that we have more of those and fewer of the mediocre outfits? Well, it does to me. So in your booklet, you'll write down your top 5 favorite outfits. And then I want to encourage you to dissect those outfits. What is it about that outfit that makes you feel so amazing? Does it have some sort of sexy swish to it? Is it really comfortable? Does it kind of make you feel edgy and like a rock star? I want to share a story with you just real quick, a personal story. Just this last fall, I purchased a pair of camo pants. Not something I would typically purchase, but I'm going to tell you, they have become my go-to favorites. I wear them with short boots, flat boots, tall boots, high heels, just everything. I get tons of compliments on them and I feel incredible. It makes me feel kind of edgy. It kind of has a youthful kind of vibe to it. And so for me, that's a clear indication that those pieces that kind of have that youthful, edgy vibe are ones that feel amazing for me. So I'm going to choose more of those when I shop. So it works just like that. So you work through your top favorite 5, identify what it is about those outfits that make you feel great. Okay, could be even color, could be the fit of that garment. Does it flatter your body and you feel just super slim and super tall? Okay, so get down to the nitty-gritty in figuring out why you love it, and then you can duplicate those same choices moving forward. Okay, all right, so next step. Now, whenever I work with my clients, we always create what I call a style recipe. And really a style recipe is a collection of words that boil down, that totally get to the essence of how you want to feel in your clothes, how you want to feel in your life. That's what a style recipe does. Well, we're not going to create a style recipe for you, but what we are going to do is we're going to figure out what kind of direction, how do you want to feel more of in your clothing? Do you want to feel more edgy? Do you want to feel more creative? Perhaps more powerful, more feminine, more sexy. It's different for absolutely all of us. And in your guidebook, in your planner, I have put together a list of words that will help you, just provide you with a little bit of inspiration. You can go through there and just circle those words. And again, it's about being mindful so that when you're shopping, it's like, okay, yes, I want it to be more of this in my professional and business life, where I wanted to feel more of this every single day. And you can use that to kind of be your roadmap, to keep you on track and to keep you being true to you. Because here's what I know, is that we tend to go back to always what is comfortable. So we buy the baker's dozen of the top that just looks just right. That's great, but it keeps us kind of in a place of being totally comfortable all the time. Well, we know that if we're totally comfortable all the time, we might not be growing. It's kind of like those camo pants. I took a risk on them and they are now my favorite. So I want to encourage you to take a risk. Get clear on how you want to feel, and then make that part of your shopping process and your selection process. Keep that top of mind. All right? So, next step in your action plan. Now we're going to create the action plan, actually. So, you've gone through, you've created some awareness around the areas in your wardrobe that perhaps need some additional focus. You've identified your top 5 favorite outfits and what it is about those outfits that you just absolutely love and feel amazing in. You also looked and created some words around how you want to move forward in 2018 and feel every day. Now let's create that action plan for you. And I want to make a point that style it's more than just clothes and accessories. Style is also about here, right? This is what people notice first when they meet us. This is what people see. And so this says a whole lot, and hairstyle comes into play there, right? So hairstyle and hair color, are those some things that maybe need revisiting? What do you want to change this year? Eyeglasses are another area. So if you identified in your style words that you want to be bold and creative this year, and you want to express that more often in the way that you put yourself together, do your glasses communicate that as well? This is the most powerful messaging right here. So your glasses should be congruent with that. Helps to be congruent all the way through, and that's what those words do for you. All right. The other thing I want to encourage you to look at, but before I go there, hairstyle and eyeglasses, we really should be revisiting those at least every 5 years. So if you haven't changed your hairstyle or your glasses in 5 years, it is probably time to do that. So 2018 is a great time to make that happen. Also, makeup. So makeup is something that can totally date us, or it can bring us right now to the current. So is it time that you had a makeup lesson? Now, I'm not talking about going into a department store and having them paint you all up and send you on your way with $500 worth of product, because how can you duplicate that? How can you figure that out? So get a lesson. Invest in a lesson, then you can duplicate those results and get something that feels right and feels comfortable for you. And finally, the last area that you should consider is also your skin. Our skin needs change. They change seasonally, and they change with age. And so is your skin needing some attention? Do you need to change things up a little bit? Okay, so those 4 areas: hairstyle, eyeglasses, makeup, and skin. Next step that we're going to go through. So you're going to see that in your guidebook. You write those down, and the goals that you have, the action steps that you have for those 4 areas. And then we're going to go back and we're going to summarize each of these sections. So the first section is what needs overhaul and what needs improvement in your wardrobe. Then we're going to identify and summarize the elements of your outfits that make you feel fantastic. Then you're going to capture those words of how you want to feel more of moving forward into 2018. And then there's also some check boxes on the very bottom, just some sort of thought starters. So is it important to you this year that you streamline your wardrobe, that you pare it down to things that you absolutely love? Or perhaps you want to build on your wardrobe just a little bit more. Maybe you want to do less shopping and wear more of what you already have. That's a goal that I have certainly this year. That pushes me to be creative, and I'm kind of like that contractor. Confession time. Kind of like that contractor that never finishes his basement. Yes. I need to do some work in my wardrobe as well, and I really want to push the creative boundaries in my current wardrobe because I do it for my clients every single day. So, confession from me. Are you looking for clothes to fit better? Is that something that you want to move towards? Do you want to choose clothes that feel great on your body and that flatter you, and that you really get to know what flatters your body shape all the time? Perhaps you want more accessories. Maybe you want fewer accessories. All right, so you kind of get the idea here. It's all about just kind of creating some awareness and some direction around your style. And then finally, what do you need help with? Do you just need to pick up a book to learn some of these skills? Do you need to get clearer on exactly what your style is, or perhaps getting clearer on how to dress your body shape? Okay, and so maybe it's a book, maybe it's a one-on-one consult, maybe it's a workshop or a video style program. Whatever it is for you, those resources are absolutely available. So figuring out what you need and then how you're going to get there. So that brings me to the conclusion of this video. Again, I want to invite you to download your 2018 Style Planning Guide. Have fun with it. Meet me over on the Stylish Insider Facebook page. I can't wait to hear what you have in store for your wardrobe for 2018. That's a wrap, beautiful. Again, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next time on the Stylish Insider TV. Bye-bye.